I'm not saying I need the 4X. See, this is where, oh my goodness!
Anthony Edwards! Throw that down! Baby!
I'm saying this is an all-time Timberwolves dunk. The pump fake and the throwdown by Anthony Edwards. Unbelievable.
And he got right by Wiseman. That, man.
One of the things he did is he wanted to get rid of all the basketballs in the practice facility and put NBA Finals balls as Anthony Edwards.
Oh, yeah!
Throws it down with the windmill hammer. Anthony Edwards up on War that time. Took a big-time screen from Serge Ibaka. He got back into it. He got the better of that sequence.
Yes, he did. That's an NBA top shot right there. That was fun.
Had a bad third quarter against Charlotte. Bad first quarter against Golden State. And really the first two quarters here weren't good. As Edwards off the mark. Offensive board. Edwards. Oh! Look out below! And they will give away a big lead. Beautiful throwdown from Anthony Edwards. Nearly had a big one in the first half.
They swarm like a pack of wild dogs.
Edwards right down the gut. Anthony Edwards with the takeoff.
Oh, man. All this was ignited by the Karl Anthony Towns and one. And the shot clock had gone off, but they went back and reviewed it. What a stretch for Minnesota. Ant with a big throwdown there.
Timberwolves get the point back that they gave up on the defensive 3 seconds.
He's lucky there was an even...
Edwards! Oh, Anthony Edwards! Ants can't fly! That was something else, man. Wow!
Not even a great screen by Karl. Anthony Edwards just rejects the screen that time and goes away from it with his left hand and is able to throw it down. Minnesota's got to keep the pedal to the metal. It's one of the things you mentioned in the New Orleans game that you were... How about that move?
Anthony Edwards put that one on the highlight reel with all the rest. That was a top shot, folks. Use it and challenge. Let's go back to the dunk. Oh, man. That might be better than the one over Watanabe.
No foul. Oh, foul!
And then the Timberwolves come up with the stop. Russell looking to push the pace. Edwards gets around Halliburton, and Ants bury their dead. State mayhem moment, Mr. Peterson.
It's just something you don't see every game. I mean, it's just unreal. It's so nasty.
They made 19 threes on Sunday. Vanderbilt able to get the Timberwolves a second chance, and Edwards cashes it in.
Let's say that again.
This was only worth 2, but it sure was pretty. Worth the look a couple of times. Midway through the second. Durant on the attack, and Vando, a great job of forcing Durant to a tough shot. Then Durant went into Bembry. The Timberwolves have a 5-on-3, and Anthony Edwards.
This is what I mean about, and what Chris Finch means about Anthony Edwards being a home run hitter. I mean, that's spectacular right there. Cam Thomas got out of the way.
Rebounded by McGee. Booker. Edwards comes over and says, get that shot out of here.
To another level. I mean, Ant is there at the top of the box. I mean, that was incredible.
Gets it back. Russell. That won't fall. Edwards puts it down. Oh!
Teams defensively, he was on display in that first half.
At the end of 24 minutes here in Denver, it's just a 2-point game between these two Northwest Division rivals. Don't go anywhere. Our halftime festivities coming up after this quick timeout.
Strus defended by McLaughlin. Strus on the move. Got met at the rim by Edwards. What a swat!
Anthony Edwards blocked because Max Strus is trying to sling it on Ant, and he says no.
We'll see. Tyus Jones slips, falls to the floor.
He doesn't do that very often. Turn it over.
Edwards, he can do that! Anthony Edwards! Back to Anthony Edwards. Watching him hit threes is fun, Jim, but watching him dunk is way more exciting.
He's a great 2-foot jumper, too. You know, there's a lot of guys that can jump well off 1 foot, and there's guys that can jump off 2 feet. Dominique Wilkins was a great 2-foot jumper. This is what I'm saying.
Edwards! The other way! Finishes! Moment in talking about never giving up on a play. The Wolves need life. Edwards out of nowhere, climbing the ladder to block that KCP shot. Coast to coast the other way. Just a ridiculous play from the 21-year-old.
Jim, the Kings are winning the second chance scoring battle 14-6 in this game. Edwards, right down the lane with the stuff. And yes, Jim Peterson, ants can ride the winds. Able to get it back.
Wow.
Russell the three. Not a textbook possession, but it ends with 3 points.
Impossible pass by Anthony Edwards that time.
8 quick points for Prince. LeBron is 2 of 5. Schroeder's got it. The cutting Hachimura trying to slam it down. And another block. Well, here's the block shot by Anthony Edwards. Wow. Again, we talked about him having that big block against C.J. McCollum. I mean, that is spectacular.
Edwards goes the distance. Oh! How did Ant get that one to go?
He's been in attack mode.
By the way,
Edwards slung that up with a lot of...
Wolves not as sharp as they need to be defensively. Edwards! Oh, my! On his head!
Just taking on Alperen Şengün and sticking him in the hole that time. Jaden McDaniels gets the steal.
Just because of last night. Yeah, they started off well, but then the legs would catch up a little bit.
Anthony Edwards! Major elevation! Levitation for Ant.
Get out the way, little fella. I'm taking all of this and some. Ant-Man. Flex on him, young fella.
Dragic to work it in. The steal. Edwards got it off in time. Oh! Are you kidding me? Edwards, the steal, the three. More spectacular than that field goal to end the third period.
We had the Miller Lite moment too early.
Oh, he did.
We got to come back with that again. They'll owe us later. The game is so fast.
Timberwolves will take off a little bit of time here. Ooh, they were lucky that wasn't turned over. Anthony Edwards, that time he does finish with the exclamation point.
Filthy. There have been very few in-game dunks that have looked like that.
Put that on a poster.